All right, thank you, Mateo. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Arlington Weekly News. Thanks for joining us. I'm Craig Nolan.
And I'm Daniel Pineda.
Rich Masabny.
And we're here with our post-St. Patrick's Day edition of the Arlington Weekly News for 2010. Happy wearing of the green to all of you.
Yes.
I've got my little green on here tonight. I found this walking the dog really nice, so I thought it was pretty nice, so I thought I'd wear it around. Anyway, our usual lineup, news and community bulletin board tonight. News for seniors.
Yes.
Rich is here with his reviews. What's up with your reviews tonight?
Hey, a nice theater.
Good stuff.
And a great restaurant. You
And a
know
good restaurant
You
as well.
know the name, but you don't know this property in Bailey's Crossroads.
Bailey's.
Oh, wow.
All right, look forward to
That's
that.
great.
And then Rich, doing double duty again tonight, has an interview with the folks from Limelight Theater and First Aid Productions, and they're talking about the last 5 years.
Last
Right.
5 years.
Which is coming up here, what, next month?
Yeah,
Something like that?
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But before we start the news, before we begin, Daniel has a message for you.
Yes, before we get started, Craig, remember that you can always watch the Arlington Weekly News on YouTube. Just go to youtube.com/Arlington Weekly News. That's all one word.
All right, and here we go, looking at our news items now. Arlington County Police are investigating a homicide that occurred on the evening of Sunday, March 14th, and they're asking for your help. Police responded to a call about an injured man in the 2800 block of North Pershing Drive. The man suffered upper body trauma and was pronounced dead shortly after authorities arrived on the scene. The investigation is ongoing, and police ask that anyone who has information about this incident is asked to call the Arlington Police tip line, 703-228-4242. Witnesses can also call Arlington County Crime Solvers at 1-866-411-TIPS. That's 1-866-411-8477. Crime Solvers offers a reward of up to $1,000 for information leading to an arrest, and callers do not have to give their names or testify in court. Daniel.
And Craig, it might seem a bit late for this year's snow season, but as we mentioned a couple of weeks ago, the Arlington County Board took up and passed an emergency ordinance that requires the removal of snow from public sidewalks in commercial areas. The emergency measure will remain in force for 60 days and applies to commercial properties, plus commercial rental properties and condominiums with more than 4 units. It does not apply to residential areas. A more long-term measure will be discussed at the board's April meeting. Craig.
All right, some information now on yard waste. It's about that time of year again. The county's Department of Environmental Services has announced that the 2010 Spring Yard Waste Collection Program begins on Monday, March 22nd, and runs through Friday, April 30th. Yard waste will be collected one business day after your regular trash pickup day. And if your regular pickup day is a Friday, the crews will collect yard waste the following Monday. Yard waste must fit inside paper lawn bags or your own 30-gallon trash containers. Examples are leaves, small tree branches, dead plants, pine cones, and needles. You can pick up approved yard waste bags from the Lee and Thomas Jefferson Recreation Centers. Also at the Courthouse Plaza and Information Desk and the Arlington Solid Waste Bureau. For tree trunks, larger items, limbs and shrubs and that sort of thing, please check their website, arlingtonva, all one word, .us/DES, and ask for curbside brush collection. Daniel.
And our last news item for the day, here's a service that the county's offering that we just heard about, free paper shredding. Now, why is this so important? If you have lots of old bills with personal identification information hanging around, for example, this can help avoid identity theft. The Solid Waste Bureau offers free document shredding the first Saturday of each month from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., bringing office paper, outdated checks, and checkbooks to 4300 29th Street South. A county employee will process the materials while you watch them. There's a limit of 2 standard grocery paper bags per customer, and plastic items like credit cards, 3-ring binders, or phone book size material are not accepted. Have a look at the DES website. That's at arlingtonva.us/DES for more information. Craig.